All right, we're back with another episode of the Sad Powers podcast. They got old buddy and drummer, also YouTuber Chris Boboros.
What's going on,
You got
bro?
your own podcast going on too now, right?
No, that was just a school project, man. It was something I had to do. Yeah. No,
Oh, really? It was
cool.
a school project?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it's a trip.
it was assignment to design a podcast, and the teacher's like, if you like it and as well, you could potentially launch it. So I mean, it's really up to the other guy I did it with, but yeah, no, it was a cool experience. But no, it's not a real thing like yours, man.
All right, word. This is not really a real thing either.
Yeah, it seems like it's taken off, man. You got 101 episodes, so.
Yeah, almost. Fucking nobody watches this shit though. I get like fucking 50 views.
Hey, it starts, man. You get some views. It takes a little while to take off, but as long as you continually do it.
Yeah, man. Every day I got one out a day. It's crazy.
Hey, with what's going on right now, it gives you something to do, right? So
yeah, true.
Yeah, and I see your subscribers, skyrocket a little bit, so it must be working.
Yeah, the whole Tom strategy.
the Todd, Xavier, whatever the fuck the guy's name was, I don't know.
It's too, I don't know. Like, I don't even do that shit anymore, man. It's too time consuming. And then you get like people that actually don't watch your videos. They just watch like 10 seconds and then leave a comment. And I think that's bad for your channel because then YouTube thinks that they don't actually like your videos, right?
Well, you must have went in. You must have went in on all the science behind the YouTube analytics or whatever you call it, eh? Like I don't.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I started to a little bit, but I'm like, there's just so much to pay attention to. Like I like posting videos, and if somebody watches it, great, Like,
yeah, for sure, man. You're definitely the best drummer I know. You're crazy with that shit, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I do what I can do and have fun with it, and try to chase a dream, and if it pulls off, great. But it's what I love to do, so I'm never gonna stop. So yeah.
Right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it though, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Like, what's your goal with all this? Like, you want to be in like a successful band or?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm in school right now, so I'm studying music and majoring in percussion. So I'd like to be a professional drum teacher by the end of my school journey, and so that's kind of the ultimate goal. But if I get into a popular band or something, or even just being a session drummer, that's kind of the ideal goal right there. But yeah, I want to be educated and more on the terms professional, right? So got to keep grinding every day,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like with your YouTube stuff, it's sick. You get more views than I do for sure. Do you check out all that shit, like your analytics?
No, I honestly don't even really know how to do all that stuff, man. I just post a video, and if I see the numbers go up, I'm like, I must have did a good job. It must be all right, I must know how to play the drums.
How many years have you been playing for? Like forever, right?
Pretty much my entire life, man. Like my dad plays, so it was always there. And I didn't really get too serious about it until my early teens. But yeah, man, I kind of, as you being a longtime friend, a lot of my friends, that's what they know me for is drums, right? So I got to a point where I just wanted to take it serious, and that's when I went to school, and I'm trying to make something out of it. Whether that happens, I don't know, but you got to try, right? You don't know till you try.
Yeah, I think you should keep pushing on this YouTube stuff because I'm on your channel right now, and I got 2 buddies, so it's like it compares our stats, and I get like around like 100 views a day, maybe. You get around like 200 views a day.
Oh wow. Cool,
so even though you have like less subscribers than me, you got like 330 subscribers, right? And you post way less videos than me.
Well, I try.
You're still getting tons of views, right?
Cool. Well,
on your old shit.
People must be liking the videos. I try to post a new cover, at least every couple of weeks. But I started doing some collaboration with some new friends that I met from all over the world, and I got a couple of videos in the making right now. So I'm kind of waiting to receive the product back, right? Like I've done the recording.
Oh, nice.
Right. So I'm waiting for everybody else to do their part and get the videos back so I could post them, right? But yeah, man, I usually try to do at least a cover once, every week or two, but I've been kind of slacking a little bit, lazy, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, fucking so like your podcast, like I think it was sick, man. Like it'd be sick if you kept doing that thing. Like I thought you were gonna keep going.
Well, I wanted to. I mean, like it had potential, and
Mhm.
we could, but it's all about if my buddy from school, if he wants to continue doing it, and
Mhm.
it was kind of like a hypothetical thing. Like we said we're going to interview Jimmy Page at the end. Like that was just
Yeah, yeah.
that was a gimmick for the end of it, right? But I
Mhm.
mean, we could potentially do that seriously if he wanted to, and if we both get committed. But it was just a one time school project thing, man, and
Right. But even
I
if he doesn't want
yeah.
to, you could still do it like with somebody else or on your own.
Well, yeah, I could. I mean, I made a nice album art, so like it's a little bit of a setback if I got to go etch out his face and put somebody else's mugshot there.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, but no, yeah, there's potential there. It's just a matter if we want to be dedicated enough to continually do it as much as you. Like, clearly, you got to do it multiple times a day, right? And
Well, man, no, like that's what I'm saying is like you get twice as many views than me every single day, right?
right,
And that's like it counts like all our videos, right?
okay,
And
okay.
so like your shit like with Spenny has like 715 views right now. That's dope.
Yeah, that thing kind of took off a little bit. That was I just did that out on a whim, man. It was a joke, and I was digging the song, and I'm like, I'm gonna put some drums and bass to it, and didn't think anything would happen. But he posted it on his page and seen it, and I don't know. I guess people are watching it. I guess, right? So that's
Hmm.
cool. Yeah.
And you got like this Beatles drum cover help over 5,000 views. That's sick, man. Like some of your
Thanks,
shit has
man.
like
Thank you.
thousand. A lot of your shit is like way over 1,000 views. You got like 10 videos or something. I think.
Yeah, there's a few out there that have gotten some visuals, which is kind of cool. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But I'm still new to this YouTube thing, and like I said, I just make a video and I put it out there, and
Hmm.
if I see the numbers go up, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. People like
Yeah,
it.
for sure, man. What else do
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
besides like
No,
drumming and shit?
not really much, man. I like to, have a couple pops, relax, like,
Hmm.
anybody else. But it's just
Yeah, yeah,
music, man. Just music. That's pretty much
yeah.
what my life revolves around. If I'm not playing, I'm practicing. Unfortunately, right now with COVID, I can't be gigging. I used to
Hmm.
steadily gig on the weekends. That's kind of what I did for income. Like, I haven't worked in over 3 years, man. I don't know if I should be
Oh
saying that.
shit.
I don't know if I should be saying that on video, but no, I
Well, as long as you pay your taxes,
yeah,
you're
no,
good.
no, I do. But yeah, no, I normally would gig on the weekend a couple times, and I teach privately too, right? So that's
Mhm.
what I've been doing for income. But yeah, it's kind of been at a standstill right now because of this damn COVID
Fuck yeah,
nonsense,
that
eh?
sucks,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Um, you play other instruments besides the drums?
Yeah, I could play a little bit of bass, a little bit of guitar. Obviously, I'm a natural drummer. That's my
Hmm.
number one. In high school, I played the trumpet. I got the shaft. The teacher's like, I know you could play the drums, but how about you take something different? Here's the trumpet. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
what? I'm like, what? Come on now. And then at the end of the year when we had to do the big class performance, the drummer didn't show up, so he's like, Chris, take the kit. And I'm like, I just wasted my time playing the goddamn trumpet all year, and I'm not even playing. But yeah,
That's
yeah, and I,
hilarious.
I could play a little bit of piano too, because in school they no matter what your major instrument is, they enforce piano on every student because all the theory that you learn, right? So it all
Oh,
adapts to the
interesting.
the piano too, right? So yeah, I've been learning piano in the last couple of years since school, and it's cool, man. It's really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like drumming is like super good exercise?
Yeah, it can be. It could definitely, make you sweat. And
Yeah.
I wish I could lose a few more pounds than you would think it would do. But yeah, no, I definitely work up a sweat, and yeah, you get a little bit tired. But
And you're using your whole body, right? Like
I
all
know
different kind of muscles
every
and shit.
every limb's doing something different, right? But I
Yeah.
like to drink too much beer, and I got a bad habit of eating at night and fast food, so it kind of counteracts. It's like, okay, I lost 2 pounds, but I just ate it right back.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah,
thing you say about
yeah,
like
yeah.
every limb doing something different. Like it's kind of
Yeah,
crazy that you got to think
yeah,
about all this different shit at once.
yeah, yeah. It takes some time, man. It takes some time. But yeah, realistically, every limb is doing something different, right? Like they say, whatever one arm or leg can do, the opposite should do. And then again, you could, have them moving at all different tempos and time signatures and doing different things, right? It takes a lot of work and practice, but yeah, realistically, that's where it ends up, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite drummer?
Oh, buddy, depending on music and style, I got
Hmm.
a whole list of drummers that are influences that I look up to. But my number one's got to be Bonham, man. John Bonham from Zeppelin will always be my number one, man.
That's
And
awesome.
anybody that knows me will know that, man. I
Mhm.
mean, I got his symbol tattooed on me and shit, and yeah, man. I've met his son a couple times and hung out with him, and
Oh shit, that's crazy.
yeah, it was wild, man. He told me some stories about his old man, and it was wild, man. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's, talking to me about the mighty Zeppelin, and you know what I mean. And it's like me and you talking. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
so yeah, it was wild, man.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they went on tour and had his son do the drumming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is that true? Yeah.
I believe that was back in 2007. They did one. I don't know if it was more than one show, but it was in London, and it was
Mhm.
like just like a one-time thing, kind of, because Zeppelin's been on hold for ever, and people been waiting for them to do a reunion. But
Mhm.
yeah, in 2007, I think it was called Celebration Day. It was a one-time thing in London and or somewhere in the UK. And yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't go because tickets were
Yeah.
multiple thousands of dollars, right? And if I had that pocket change, I would have been on a plane.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Same, man. I
yeah,
love
yeah,
Zeppelin. Like
yeah.
that's
Oh
like
yeah,
fucking my dad's favorite band, so it's probably
nice,
my favorite
nice,
band. I just
nice,
like I
man.
grew up on them like
Yeah,
crazy.
they're just so influential, and they got so
Mhm.
many songs that are timeless, bro. It's just
Mhm.
I don't really know what else to say, man. Everybody like, and that's another thing. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a Zepp head, man. That's my band.
Mhm.
That's just me.
So who else for drummers that you are influenced by?
Well, if we're gonna keep it in rock, I like Neil Peart. Obviously, how could you go wrong with Rush?
Mhm.
Unfortunately, he just passed away, which really upset me.
Mhm.
I like Ian Pace from Deep Purple. If you want to go into different genres, like maybe funk, I like James Gadsden, Bernard Purdy, Nate Smith. There's tons of even Stevie Wonder, man. Like he's a piano player and the singer, but a lot of people don't know back in the day he used to play drums, man, and he was good for being a
Mhm.
blind guy. Like he was really groovy, man. Yeah,
Oh shit, that's crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, man. So that
Fucking
was
go
that
ahead.
was a that was a cool thing I stumbled on a while ago, but I didn't know. Like I was doing some research, and a lot of his older songs, like he actually played the drum track to them as well, man.
That's sick, man. I always like when someone does like the whole song, like for like rap, for example, when they like make the beat and rap on it, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
their whole creation.
They're a multi instrumentalist, right? And
Hmm.
they can play everything, and yeah, it's amazing. It's like, oh my god, you're so good at this one instrument, but you played everything, and it's all
Right.
so good. Yeah, it's cool, man.
Do you
It's
have any
cool.
songs where you've done like every instrument on the song?
The one song I did with Weber, man, Big
Right. Yeah.
Dubs. We
Hmm.
did a cover of Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
Hmm.
And I played all the instruments on that entire song. Like I remixed the song and I did everything: the guitar, the bass, the drums, the
Hmm.
keys, and the clapping, the tambourine, the maracas, like everything I did myself, man. So that was cool. I had fun with
Hmm.
that. It's probably one of my favorite collabs so far that I've done, and it did well. Seems like the viewers enjoyed it, and yeah, man, it was cool.
Yeah, I expected it to like blow up a lot more because like that song was sick. I was like, man, dude, this is a lot
Yeah.
of people, but it's so hard to push stuff on YouTube. Like it's.
No, I know, I know. I was hoping to. I thought for sure it would be, semi-viral, right? And I'm like, this is a catchy cover, man. And, it's
Mhm.
kind of hip. It's new,
And it's like
new.
a mashup,
Yeah,
right? It's not just a cover. It's like
yeah.
and
Right.
he mashed up two songs that like perfectly
Yeah,
go together, right?
yeah.
Cool
He
Pork Rock,
mashed
yeah.
up the Rage tune. He mashed up
Mhm.
an Afro Man tune and an Eminem one, and it
Mhm.
was wicked, man. I mean, the video was great too. His video editor did a great job, man, putting it
Yeah,
together.
less.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was cool. I
Mhm.
mean, I pushed it out there as much as I could. I mean, I
Yeah.
probably, if I really wanted to, I could have did the whole paid thing. But I like to see how far things can go without paying. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
if you can get it for free and it gets out there, it's like fuck yeah, like,
Yeah, buddy.
yeah.
What kind of stuff
Yeah.
do you watch on YouTube?
I watch all kinds of stuff, man. I watch, like unboxings I find pretty cool.
Really?
People, yeah, man, I don't know, like random stuff. I like watching restoring videos of people restoring anything, you know what I mean? And obviously I watch a lot of drum stuff, whether it's
Mhm.
concerts or tutorials and lessons, or, just concerts and whatever, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And, I try to support my friends' channels with the stuff they're releasing, and, give them some views and likes and comments and all that stuff. And I don't know, really anything that comes up in my feed that I think is popping, I'm like, oh, I'll give this a go. Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to do that too, like support like my friends as much as I can.
Well,
We have so many friends that produce so much videos though. Like Weber's got like fucking probably like over 1,000 hours on fucking
man.
YouTube.
A lot of people put some time and work in that. Have great content and that need more view and support. So they generally deserve it, and it's just hard to get stuff out there, right? But I guess that's just how it is. But they say like once you get that push, things take off, right?
Mm-hmm. It's hard though, man. Like, fuck, I'm 29 years old. Like, yeah, fucking.
I hear you, man. I hear you. No, man, that's just it, man. You can't give up. You just got to keep giving her, man. And hopefully, one day, things just pop. And sure enough, you got 1 million subscribers. You got that gold plaque and.
Yeah.
No, realistically, I'd like to just hit 100,000 and get that silver plaque, man. If I hit
that'd be so sick.
Oh, buddy, I'd be way more than suffice for me, man.
My goal right now is just 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watch time. Yeah.
I just want to hit 500, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. 420. I'm not even at 500 yet. Yeah, I fucking. Oh man, I'm so close to 500, but not there yet. Gotta do some more mining.
You boosted right past me, man. I'm like, oh, this guy, man. What the hell? What am I doing wrong?
I stayed up for 3 days mining subscribers, bro.
I guess so, man. I guess so. You figured the ins and outs, eh?
Yeah. Well, no, like it worked for some people. Like I feel like I have like 5 fans that I got from doing that strategy. And but the hours I put in, is it really worth it?
Well, I've noticed from watching your videos, I've seen you've got a handful of consistent people that comment and watch all the time.
Right.
So I mean, that's good to have, man. That's the kind of stuff you want, and you got to interact with your audience too, which you do. That's important.
Right. It's but so many people comment and like I'll just sit there and like replying and I'll get sick of it and then
you got to, man. You got to say something back because if you don't, people are like, oh.
And then I reply, and then they reply back to that, and it's like, okay, I'll give you one reply. After that, it's like
I know, and then you got
conversations with everybody all over, like each comment on every video.
Yeah. But if you show a little bit of love, it goes a long way, man. People like even if you just say, hey, thanks.
Yeah. Do you think a ukulele and drum song would work?
Yeah, absolutely it would. I mean, I would potentially put a little bit more music behind it. But I mean, even if you wanted just percussion and ukulele, I would assume you probably want something a little more subtle.
Right,
with the drums, depending on the tune. But that's just my first thoughts. But
maybe some bongos or something. You got a pair of bongos?
some hand percussion, some claps or something, like something real subtle. But then you could also take a song and have all the instruments and throw some uke in there too, right? So it just depends on the song and where you want to go with it,
Yeah, for sure. I was just thinking for us. Yeah, if we made a song together.
Yeah.
The ukulele is the only thing I'm good at.
I'm still waiting, man. You said you wanted to clap. I'm still waiting, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah. I'm really forgetful, Chip. Multiple brain injuries,
Well, you seem super busy anyway, so eventually you'll pencil me in somewhere. Right?
yeah, pencil you in. Yeah.
I've only been waiting 2 months to come on this podcast.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, man. I got crazy with it. It's like I get like obsessed with shit. You know what I mean? Like with the whole getting subscribers things for a couple of days, I was just commenting on tons of videos, watching tons of videos. And then
I forgive you, bro. I forgive you. It's all good.
And I had Checkmates, and Checkmates is dead now. It's like that's not really happening anymore. So
yeah, man, I was digging that convo that we had with me, you and David, and the other friend you had, and I guess.
Oh yeah, we didn't even post it because your audio was too low. Fuck yeah!
I didn't have a mic.
Yeah. Your audio is way better now. Plus, like, the one-on-one, it's just like so much easier. And on Checkmates, I'm just like sitting there, like, playing.
King me. All right. So what were you saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Right on, man. So this is cool, man. I'm glad to be here, man. This is wicked.
Yeah, fuck yeah, buddy. It's good shit. Do you believe in ghosts? I asked that to everyone. Might as well
Do
keep
I
doing
believe
it.
in ghosts? Yeah,
Yeah.
potentially I do. I mean, I believe there's spirits out there. I mean, you could see orbs and photos, and whether you know you want to believe that that's a spirit or not. But yeah, I believe there's spirits, man, for sure. I mean, I
Damn.
don't know about the full silhouette and whatever,
Right.
but I definitely believe there's some entity there, right, or
Mm,
around in eerie places, right? I definitely, yeah, I could say I believe for sure.
word. Um, what's your favorite? Oh wait, I already asked. Fucking. What do you watch on Netflix, bro? What's good on Netflix? I'm always
Oh,
looking for
Netflix.
recommendations.
I watch a bit of everything, man. Whatever's trending. If I see an
Hmm.
old classic that I've seen, I'll watch it. I watched Black Summer. It's kind of like a spin-off of Walking Dead. Like
Oh shit, yeah, I
zombie
like that
zombie
zombie stuff.
apocalypse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, zombie apocalypse stuff.
Hmm.
I got hooked on that Good Girls series, man, with those broads that are like money launderers and all into
Right. Be
that
careful saying broads,
crime.
bro. The world is
Oh,
super
sorry,
PC
sorry,
nowadays. You're gonna
sorry,
get shit for
sorry.
that.
Those ladies, those ladies, those ladies, those ladies. Sorry, I'm sorry. Don't demonetize me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't like that
Yeah.
one. I think that's a
Yeah.
good term, broad. It's
Yeah.
a broad term, you know what I mean?
Nah, the
It's a
world's
lot.
yeah, the world's got a little bit soft, so you kind of got to step on eggshells with anything that you say nowadays,
Right.
unfortunately. But is what
I
it is, I
I
guess.
told Weber it's like the smallest snowflakes make the biggest splash, and he's like, "Whoa, man, we're like," he's like, "You gotta write that down."
Yo, write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, yeah. Dash Sam Powers,
Yeah.
you know, quoted
Copyright.
in 1,000 years from now. Yeah,
Put it in a time capsule or something. Bury
yeah.
it.
Fuck, man, miss you,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck, what else you been
I
up to?
know, man. It's been too long. Not much, man. Other than before this COVID shit started, man. Like I just, been doing my thing with drums and music, and been
Hmm.
at school for the last couple of years, trying to, get my my education, and my certificate, right, my diploma, and
Hmm.
But yeah, man, just doing my thing, trying to, make it with music in a band, like a lot of us are, and you know, getting older, like the rest of
Yeah,
us.
man. Hmm.
That's about it, man. But I still live in the same spot, and nothing's really changed. Gained a little bit of
Hmm.
weight, lost a little bit of hair.
Yeah, yeah,
That's about
yeah.
it, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome, dude. Do you have multiple drum sets? Do you have more than one or?
Oh, you really want to get into that, eh? Okay.
Yeah,
All right, I'll tell you.
curious.
I have 8 drum sets.
Holy shit! I
8.
expected you to have more than one, but I did not expect you to have
Yeah,
that
I
many.
have I
That's
have
so
8
sick,
8
bro.
drum sets, bro. Yeah. It's
Damn.
kind of an addiction, I guess it's a good one to have, but yeah,
Hmm.
I'm
Better
a
than
I call
meth,
myself
bro.
yeah, I call myself a gear junkie, so I'm always constantly buying something. Shit probably I don't need because I got 7 other ones here, right? But, I go to the music store and
Hmm.
I'm like, I guess I'll get that new thing, or that new cymbal, that new, whatever, stand sticks, a drum set.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck, I miss
Yeah.
playing drums, man. I used to play drums all the time as a kid, but
I
fuck,
remember, man. I remember down the road at your parents' place, you had one up in your top floor
attic.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I played it a couple times, showed it some love.
Yeah, what happens with me is like
Yeah.
I met
Yeah.
you, right? And you were just so much
Yeah.
better than me. We're the same age, and I was like, "What's the fucking point of me trying?" Like, if
I'm sorry.
Chris is gonna make it way before I can, right? So it's like, all right, I just give up.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's okay.
sorry. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
great. It's great. That happened with a lot of
I'm
shit too.
sorry,
Like fucking the bass.
man.
What's the name? I forget off the top of my head. But your friend that was like so good at the bass. I was like, damn,
Right,
he was
right.
crazy. And like
Who,
fucking
Tyler?
yeah,
Tyler, the guy
Tyler.
from my band, Tyler? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well,
was
you know
good
what,
to
man? The
me.
way
I
I
don't
look,
know. Yeah.
yeah. No, but the way I look at it is, like you can't get discouraged like that. Like if you see
Mhm.
somebody or something that kind of sets you off, take it as inspiration and be like, I
Mhm.
want to do that. I want to be that good. And keep grinding, man. You put in what you put in is what you'll get out of it. You know what I mean? Put in a little bit of time,
Right.
you
Mhm.
know.
And for me, like
you'll get good results. You know, you get good results.
I like stand-up comedy because it's like everybody's like perspective is different or whatever. So it's like comedy's subjective, right? So it's like someone might be better to somebody but not better to somebody else, where it's like something like drums is like so technical, you can easily tell the difference in skill between people a lot of the time, right? Like obviously like once you get like really high up there, whatever, but you know, it's like with comedy it's like I could be the best comedian to somebody, you know, I'm the best drummer to nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the best drummer to me.
Thanks, buddy. You're the best drummer to me, for sure.
You're on my list, Sav. You're on my list.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
No problem, bro. I got you. One love.
Love, brother. Cheeseburgers. Double cheeseburgers.
Dude, that's classic, man. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, no one knows what we're talking about, but
yeah, I know. I'm hungry now.
Same, bro. This has been dope. You said you only wanted to go like 20 minutes, right? I feel like we've been going a little longer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can, man. I just didn't know if you had things you wanted to talk about, or you know what I mean. I'm kind of, unless I have things thrown at me, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So,
right. I got questions, other stupid shit. I'll ask a couple more and then we'll call it.
Sure, man.
All right. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. Ooh, man. Superpower. Well, what would you classify as a superpower? Does it got to be like cliche, like invincibility, or you know, X-ray vision, or
whatever you want, like man? Yeah, just pick something. Yeah.
All right, I'll stick with invincibility, man, because then you know.
Invincibility. I like that.
Yeah,
Mostly everyone says flying, bro. Like 90% of the people are like flying. Yeah. So you just can't be damaged in any form at all.
No, I guess not. I guess
someone tries to like poke you in the eye and it's just like rock hard or something, right?
Yeah, it's just air. It's just air.
Damn, that's a good one, man. I like that. Cool.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that one for sure. Yeah.
You into comic books or that shit at all?
I was when I was younger. I actually got a lot of like old vintage comic books that I've been sitting on, man. Like I got an old 60s Spider-Man one. I got some old like what is it? Archie and like Betty Boop from like the 50s.
Have you checked what they're worth or anything like that?
Well, I know they got to be worth something. I mean, they're not mint, but you know, they're in good shape.
They might be worth $5.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the price on it's only like 2 cents. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn. You never know with comic books, man. It's weird. Like I got some too, and it's like fucking. Just like Walking Dead is like worth a lot, and that's new. And
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of collectors, you know, value to them, right? I even got a big I was into the Kiss comics for a while. I got a big collection.
Oh shit! I bet people would love that because like people fucking love Kiss collectibles. They're wild for that.
The rock memorabilia and stuff. I was for a while. I was determined. There's a one. I don't know if there's one or two out there, but there was a Kiss comic issue printed years ago that every member in the band Kiss gave a little sample of their blood to the artist, and he mixed it with the ink that he put into the comics. You know what I mean? And I was determined to find. I couldn't find it anywhere, but yeah, it was. Crazy. I guess there's only so many. I know, but that's wild, eh? Yeah.
That's so wild. Yeah.
It's like I got Gene's blood in my hands. Yeah.
That's hardcore, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a dedicated fan, I'd say, eh?
Yeah, they're dedicated to do that. Fucking putting your blood.
It's good old Eugene for you, eh? You know.
Yeah. Man, that guy's fucking crazy, dude.
Kiss.
He's just so cocky and shit. Like fucking Gene Simmons.
Well, he rightfully can be. You know what I mean? He paid his dues. He's a very determined businessman, right? You know, like I said.
Yeah, he's one of the very few like.
Put the word "kiss" on anything, eh? And it sells. You know.
He's like the very like few bassists that are like the ones that become the most successful out of the band, you know?
Well, yeah, because he took not only like the band and the music, but he made Kiss a franchise instead of a band. You know what I mean? And That's where he got a lot of his success
That's a
too,
good
right?
point.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a great musician. I'm not taking anything from him at all, man. Not knocking him, but yeah, he took the band and the music and made Kiss a franchise, in my opinion,
Yeah, I
which is
gotta make
cool. But
make Sad
yeah,
Powers a franchise. How do I do
that's
that?
right, man. That's right.
I just got blast my fucking face on shirts and shit. Solid the people. Would you
Get,
wear a shirt with my face on it, bro?
fucking right, man.
No.
With
All right.
the quote, "Hello, Mr. Powers."
Yeah, I'll make a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I would, man. 100% I wear a shirt.
All
Yeah.
right. Sick.
Absolutely,
The
man.
Sad Powers podcast shirts
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out soon. Leave it in the
Nice.
comments if you'll buy one. $20.
20 bucks a pop.
Yeah, Canadian. Fuck.
That's right.
Or no, USD. It's worth more. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would have been like 12 bucks USD.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, man. This has been dope. Fucking love you, buddy.
Man,
Thanks for doing this.
I love you too, bro. Thanks for having me, man. It's been great.
All right. Peace out, homie.
Cheers, bro. Have a good day, man.
Cheers.
Miss you, man. One
Miss
love.
you too, bro.
One love, bro.
One love.